Hello again. Now, the military veterans accused of kidnapping politicians back in the Pretoria Magistrates Court in March. That's the next date. 53 accused crowded into the dock for a brief appearance earlier today. The veterans allegedly kidnapped 3 senior politicians, including Defence Minister Thandi Modise, at the St. George's Hotel in October last year. eNCA reporter Barry Bateman was in court. Let's cross over to him now this afternoon for the latest, just to give us a sense what happened during the brief appearance earlier, Barry. So, the court head of new charges, what are they?
Yeah, good afternoon, Dan. Well, it was additional counts of the conspiracy to commit kidnapping. You'd recall from that incident in October last year, we had the 3 counts of, or the counts of kidnapping rather, but now the addition of the conspiracy to kidnapping. And this suggests, and this is what the state will argue if you base it upon that particular charge, that there was some planning that went ahead or went into this alleged crime before it was committed. So before those military veterans arrived at that venue, the hotel in Centurion, St. George's Hotel, it would then be alleged that they would have had planned to commit this particular crime before taking place. So that was the gist of the submission from the state.
Okay, I understand there's a timeline that's been set for the next few months. So what can you tell us about it?
Yeah, very important. You can imagine a matter like this here. You know, quite often we come to cases, we hear that we need a postponement for further investigation. Well, we were quite lucky in this one. It appears the state's almost ready to proceed with trial, having meeting with the defense. Ultimately, they agreed that the next time the court officials, so the defense and the state will appear in court is March, but the accused will actually only return to court in May. But take a listen to the defense attorney when he put into record the discussions that were had between the parties.
Right to a speedy trial is paramount, and we know that the accused were arrested in October in the past year, and they are appearing now for the first time since. We were informed that the state is almost ready with investigations, and they will give us disclosure on the 11th of March. Will be provided with disclosure on the 11th of March, and on that date we will have discussions about cell phones which were seized from our clients at the time of their arrest. And I cannot overemphasize how important phones are to people that, one, have got to travel from the rest of provinces to be at the court. Secondly, on the 20th of April, the defense will be making representations on the disclosure that they received. And then on the 12th, the state as well as the defense will meet of April.
You say the defense is
on the 12th of the disclosure, the representations.
You say the defense is on 20 April.
Correct. On the 12th of May, the state and the defense will meet so that we discuss the outcomes of the representations.
This is how we end Barry Bateman's report on the case of those 53 military veterans.